I'm laying in bed. I turn to my side. What do I see on my bedside table? A 2 weeks old Sonic drink. So I decided to draw that. Like, have it like super trippy, like it spills out and then it comes into cherries because my favorite drink is cherry Coke. Not Coke as in Coca-Cola, as in soda as a whole Coke. My favorite drink is cherry Dr. Pepper. I could have just said that. I think the design is well, but the execution is not. Spoiler, this one is my favorite. Should I put a GIF of River Song? Or is that too 2010s? If you're an OG Livy viewer, you might recognize this as the pillow that was in the back of a lot of my early videos, which is an image pillow of my beautiful 8 years old, 14-pound cat, Hamilton. I received this pillow the Christmas before I went off to university from my mother because she knew how upset I was about leaving my cat. So her solution to that was to get me this. I have never smoked a cigarette in my life. Do I crave one every day? Yes. Crazy how that is. Maybe in a past life I smoked. I feel that, you know what, for sure. I know for a fact in a past life I definitely smoked. I don't know if I believe in reincarnation. Well, I guess like I kind of do because I do believe in past lives. Like I feel like that has to be the reason why I have such connections to things like cigarettes, the goddess Ishtar, the Black Forest in Germany. Like ever since I was a kid, anytime I would read something about that or see it, the only way I would describe it is like it's like I know you and you know me and we have a mutual understanding of each other. Do I sound like a crazy person? It doesn't matter. My mom used to say my older brother, when he was like 3, would like come up to her and would say, I miss my sister Elizabeth and that she was lost in the woods. That's creepy as hell. If my child did that, I I would do nothing because, like, he grew out of it eventually, so it's like it's not that big a deal. I drew melatonin because I take melatonin every night to sleep. Every time I say that, someone goes, well, that's not really good for your health. You know what else is not good for my health? Not sleeping, because that is what happens when I do not take my melatonin. I have insomnia. It is a bitch. It doesn't go away. Oh, why don't you get on a good schedule? How about you suck my. Okay, that was a little much. I apologize for that. But that's just how I feel. Just let me take my melatonin. Oh, this one is my favorite. Ba 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 ba. It's a plate. It's an animal. It's both. Wait, no, I think I just did the pillow pet theme. Speaking about pillow pets, I found my pillow pet in storage and I was so happy and I was like, "Yay, I'm going to restore him." And then I noticed that he was covered in mold and I was like, "Oh no." Oh, so I'm having a funeral. It's open bar if anyone wants to come. If you want to know, my pillow pet is the purple unicorn. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Maybe the reason why you have so much insomnia is because you keep drinking Monster Energy drinks. Hey, hey, you might be. You might be right. You might be right. Who knows? Who knows? You're not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. The only doctor's opinion that I respect is Dr. Riversong. Boom, clap, brought it back. Pretty sure I wrote the Russian wrong. Instead of it translating for caramel coffee, it's just caramel coffee. So I had a blank paper left over and I didn't know what to draw. So I just grabbed one of my mom's Russian dolls off the shelf and decided to draw that. I drew the little tiniest one because that's the one that has like the lack of details the most, and so yeah, this was not my favorite. Did I explain that I'm using Squinkadinks and that I need to put them in the oven to make them smaller? I don't think I explained anything. I really just kind of went into the video and just started just yapping. Ugh, to love to yap. But anyway, with Squeakadeeks, you have to like cut them out, and then you put them on a pan, and then you put them in the oven, and then ba bam. This is my work bag. the finest that Goodwill had to offer. As you can see, it's already been adorned with mini pins, and all I need to do is add the new pins. And honestly, I just took pin backs, glued them on with a very strong glue that kind of made me dizzy, and then waited maybe like 2 minutes for it to dry, and then just put it on my bag, and then I was done. Really. Hello. So here's the finished product. So yeah, I had to take off a lot of the pins because I didn't have enough of the backings for everyone to get double. So I just kind of chose my favorites, which was the melatonin, the Monster Energy drink, the little plate animal thingy, Zunables. I don't remember what they were called, and then the smoking bunny rabbit. And then my little Hamilton, which is still my favorite. I love the little Hamilton. But they're pretty on there, pretty secure. I probably could put another one on this one, but for the most part, I don't think anyone's gonna steal it. Although I would argue that why would anyone steal them? But yeah. Ready for work. To get shoved into the locker. I also made this little thing. Look at that little Doc Ock. I love that little fucker. Anyway. Bye. I hope to see you in the next one. Hopefully. We are currently in a tornado watch.